Go ahead.
Okay, so I think it brings us back to our first principle, and it means like unity. So
That was pretty good.
That's all. It's all bringing back to the first principle. It's all going back to the first principle. But I'm trying to figure out how much of this is really getting into y'all, because I guess it's a work in progress, because these things is easy to talk about, but these things is hard for us to actually do, because we make it hard. We've been so accustomed to being outside of ourselves that now it's become even more difficult for us to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We done got so far away from ourselves that these ideas seem foreign to us. And we just can't seem to work together. We just can't seem to come together and do the collective work. You know, the word collective, what do that word mean? Collective. We can't seem to come together as a collective and be responsible enough to do and even care about our brothers and sisters and make their problems our own problems. We're busy doing a lot of self desires, caring for our selfish desires, if you will, and not giving a damn about your brother, your sister. This is what we do. And I'm telling you, and these principles is trying to tell you that that's not the way. That's not the way in which to do things. If you want to prevail, if you want to prosper, that's not the way to do things. I seen a post on the internet that say, make sure that you're not the weapon formed against yourself that caused you not to prosper. Well, guess what? We're the weapon against ourselves that cause us not to prosper. Because I'm telling you, if we put our minds together and agree on a thing, we could do that shit overnight. Tomorrow it'll change around. But because we're going to go from here and we're going to go about our selfish agendas, tomorrow we're going to wake up and still be in danger. And still be in danger of separating, and being evicted from this motherfucking place. It's only because we ain't came together as a collective that the rent is not paid. Okay? I told y'all years ago, I've been telling you that it gets to a point where I can't do it no more. I told you that. I told you that. I told you I need help to do this shit. Okay, I told you this shit years ago. And now it's come down to the come down.
You heard me?
And then, and guess what? And guess what? And guess what?
What?
If we don't come together collectively,
It's an orb.
if we don't come together collectively,
The orb.
we all gonna be picked the fuck off. It's gonna be easy now for the devil to really get in, because we're so divided. We're so divided. You know what I'm saying? We're not one. We're not one. You know what I'm saying? All of us is not one, so it's gonna be easy for, okay, boom, he all alone and shit. Tafari all alone. Afeni all alone. Isis all alone. Terry all alone out there. Naomi all alone. And so forth and so on. If we don't start to implement these things, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm telling you. I don't mean to make it about this, but I'm just gonna bring it into a reality realm so that y'all don't think that this is I'm talking about a fanciful thing here. I'm talking about a reality. I'm talking about a reality. We gotta do something for each other. We gotta do. It's getting to the point we just can't do it. Nobody could do it alone. We have to come together as a collective to do it. I mentioned the first day that I actually, Dad got he Puerto Rican, he got a business of his own. But how do you think that he got that business of his own?
We can definitely do it.
How do you think these motherfucking Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, they'll come together.
You can start right at home.
They'll come together and work together. They will do that. And that's why they can do for self like that. But us motherfuckers here, we seem to have a problem. A severe problem. We the only people on the planet Earth that do this type of shit. Do y'all notice that? The Mexicans, the Indians, the Puerto Ricans, everybody do this shit amongst each other except for the Negro. Except for the Negro got a problem. The Negro got a fucking severe problem. Is it because we black that we curse like this? Or what's talking it? Is it because the color of our skin that we curse like this? No, it can't be, because even the Africans, motherfuckers that come from other countries, the Haitians, these people come from other countries.
It's because they was all
There are
born
black people
where,
that have.
now I don't want to say
that
they was
have
born where they
successful
should have
lives.
been, but it's kind of like that. Everybody else was born out of the United States, so they just come here and it's easy to them because they was already doing probably what they were supposed to in their home country, or wasn't, and came here to do what they really, had in mind or whatever the case may be. Like, we was born in America. The way that all these African American kids grow up, just more ignorant, more hate.
American kids,
No.
that's what you call them. Just
Well, yeah,
plainly
basically.
American.
Well, honestly, that's really what it is. We don't. It's like the only roots for some of them is slavery, and they know nothing about it, or at least they don't know the real stuff. So it's just like no knowledge, no nothing. They don't know anything. Yeah, they know nothing. People.
What I'm suggesting to us, for real, where's my lighter at?
I don't know. Over there.
Could you grab my lighter, please? What I'm suggesting to us is that we could come together and work as a team and as a family and as a civilized nation and do for ourselves. Didn't you read this something like this? Oh. What was you talking about? What was you saying? Something that's gonna add on to the
I was saying how me and her, we the same height, meaning we on the same level, and that's what we should act like. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
She just added all that.
Hello, can I say something?
Yes.
There are actually plenty of famous and successful black people in this world.
Exactly.
And also, we're literally not the only people like this. I don't know. Honestly, And everyone thinks that just because someone's from a certain country means they do this certain thing, and that's just not true.
This is kind of what we read on the first day
I agree.
of that book, The Message to the Black Man. Could you kind of recap that? What was he saying in that?
So
In that little
basically,
passage that you read. Do you remember that passage that you read?
yeah.
Go ahead.
I know, my stomach hurt too.
Just give us a little bit of what was
Basically, what? What's right? Which one y'all did that?
Go ahead. Give us a little bit of what was said yesterday.
Actually-
You don't got to go to the book. Just go right out your head.
We still
and
laying
remember
the
what you
third.
feeling.
I don't remember.
I believe so.
everything.
Yeah, we have to.
It's a lot of like.
Oh, you didn't retain none of the knowledge that you read.
I wasn't even done. Like I'm trying to
All right,
no,
no
I'm
worries.
asking, I'm asking you, did
So,
you
wait.
retain
Yes. I'm
even the
trying to-
chapter that you read? Did
Yeah.
you? What was the chapter that you read?
It was about slavery and something like that.
It was about slavery and something like that.
Let me just go to it because I actually
No,
Yeah.
I remember what it was about.
Right
What
now.
was it?
She don't remember what it was about. Cause it's like they act
See,
how.
this is what
Can't
I'm
they
talking
study
about.
and stuff and
This
then
is
come
what
Because I'm
back
thinking of a
together?
different book.
This
I
is
just
what I'm
read it
saying.
yesterday and like I was reading it to y'all. Not to myself, so.